guys, hope you have seen part first of this video. So where we have completed 3 questions and now we are going to complete next 3 questions. So without wasting any of the time, let's start our video. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Why are they asking you this question? They just ask you this because they want to know just 2 things. First, do you know your strength? And second, do you acknowledge your weakness so that you can work on improving them? And between these, don't act like I am too perfect, I work too hard, because no one is going to believe. So how to answer this question? Let's see. Let's start with strength. I am good at this, I am great at that, everyone can say this. But to make it more believable, you need to tell how and why. Suppose being a quick learner is your strength, then this is how you can answer.
I'm a quick learner. Over the past 3 years, I have worked on 3 different technologies. As the lead of my team, I even had the opportunity to learn about sales while talking to new customers. It is my motto in life to learn something new every day, and I actively seek feedback to keep growing.
Some other things you can talk about are like adaptability, flexibility, hardworking, persistence, self motivated, so on and so forth. Coming to our weaknesses. First, think about the things that you are not good at, like public speaking, by which I was suffering when I was in, I think, when I was in 10th standard. But, anyways, now speak about the initiatives you took to improve them. Like you can say,
Sometimes I find it hard to manage my time and cut too close to the deadlines. To overcome these, I have started using Post-it and iStick on my laptops. I even organize my calendar to include my daily, weekly, and long-term tasks so that I prioritize my work.
the interviewer have released time to decide whether you are the one perfect fit for the company. So they ask tough questions like, what challenges do you face during your work? Through this, they wanted to know how your problem solving skills are, how you work under stress, and third, your way of getting things done. So, overall, what they're looking for is a story. Most common mistakes. Now, don't take it personally or don't get emotional about it. Like, once my teammate got jealous of me, he turned whole team against me, and I want to take revenge now. Please don't do this, okay? And if you want to nail this answer, then talk about challenges briefly, focused on how you overcome it, talk about what you learned from it. Fourth, last, and best one, how you are helping your teammates to overcome the same challenge. Okay.
When our project release was delayed, I coordinated with my entire team to get the schedule back on track. We troubleshoot the issues and solve the problems. Upon further investigation, I found out that lack of proper communication and restriction of knowledge among a few team members was the main issue. So I scheduled weekly share and learn session where the both seniors and freshers of the team would come together and discuss the advancements of the project. This challenge taught me that, along with technology, proper communications drives the project to completion.
Last question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What, man? What are you asking me? Where do I see myself in 5 years? Come on, man. Be serious. Don't make fun of me, please. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. You're asking me about 5 years. Seriously, 5 years. Keep this to yourself because the interviewers wanted to know whether you are ambitious and what are your long-term goals. So, whenever you are answering this, don't say at your place. Sounds so arrogant. CEO of the company. Sounds so unrealistic. Better opportunity somewhere else. Sounds true. So, how to answer this? Focus on your long-term career and showcase your enthusiasm.
I'm really excited about this position because in the next 5 years, I'd like to see myself having end-to-end expertise in the pharmacy domain, and I know that this job will give me that opportunity. I'm even excited about developing my managerial skills and in the next couple of years, possibly even take the lead of some projects.
So, these were the top 6 questions asked in the interview.